reevaluate what we have stated earlier in our cases. We have stated that actually putting the cameras in the courtroom without consent of the judge will hurt the trial process, that people are biased regardless of whether or not the cameras are in the courtroom or not, and the fact that everybody has their own rights to privacy. Now, the reason for it will hurt, now reaffirming that it will hurt the trial process is because the reason you are in court is because you were tried for a crime that may or may not have been by you. Now, the reason it should stay in the courtroom is because that is some private material. Some people don't want to know about that. But if you are actually now making it public to everybody who has a television set and can get to the right channel at the right time, you are now endangering their lives, possibly. Maybe not their lives, but in the case, their employment, their health. In fact, we will go back to one such case set for privacy, is that following the televised trial of O.J. Simpson, several witnesses and jurors gave interviews to the media or wrote their memoirs of the case. This is private information that should only belong in the courts. Now we are making this public, regardless of the fact that O.J. Simpson wrote his own book saying, "If I did it." Now, as for hurting the trial process, it was not just that one woman who may have burned herself on hot coffee at McDonald's. There are actually several cases like this that may not, in fact, help the trial. One woman crashed her motorhome because they did not accurately tell her whether cruise control does not equal autopilot. So she put it on cruise control, went back to make a sandwich, and eventually crashed. She sued the motorhome company and won. Now that doesn't seem very enlightening to me about whether or not I should have a case for something that should not even be in court, but amendments allow for court trials to be in there for any debate that is over $20. And also it will hurt the court trials, as it demonstrated that the real motivation in any case behind television trials is not the pursuit of some noble democratic right, but simply the pursuit of drama and titillation. And also the fact that with the cameras in the courtroom may also add a simple human factor, may add to the difference between the two trials, the one seen by the jury and the one experienced by the public. And as it was reported by one of the justices of court, it says, if you introduce cameras, it is human nature for me to suspect that one of my colleagues is saying something for a soundbite. Saying that technology has advanced so much that even if you're not on camera, there are several recordings that will still somehow make it out to the public. Saying that, well, we don't need these cameras anymore now, do we? We don't need them because there's plenty of information for the public that is accessed already.